Hello and welcome to another episode of Business Spotlight. I'm Teresa Strong-Meyer with Action Coach Tampa Bay, and today we're here with, yes, another wonderful business owner and founder. We're here with Terry Owen. So Terry, come on and tell us what you have going on. I've read about it. I'm pretty fascinated about the business you started.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me today, Teresa. So Connect Direct Online Inc. is the latest, I would say, the newest U.S. smartphone and electronics manufacturer. We are a company that manufactures our own proprietary Android smartphone and our own proprietary Android tablet. Now, the difference between our smartphone and tablet and any of the other selections on the market today is that we've embedded a 720 pico projector into our devices. So
Hmm.
it actually projects onto any surface, any wall, up to 200 inches in high definition. So anything that you would see on your phone screen or your computer screen, you can literally see it on the wall up to 200 inches in high definition. So we look at our
Wow.
devices as being an actual four-in-one device. When you talk about a phone, when you talk about a big screen, high definition smart TV, it's also a gaming console because we have an integrated cloud gaming console in it. So if you had an Xbox or a Sega or whatever, you actually could utilize it as a gaming console. And then it's also a laptop. So you can connect a Bluetooth keyboard or a stylus and literally utilize it as a laptop. I say this to everybody. Every morning I wake up and after I have some personal time with God, I then throw up my email up on the ceiling and I read my email in 200-inch high definition.
That sounds like something on television, sir. That is amazing. How did this come about? Because the people we're talking to, our audience, are mostly business owners. So, we have all these great, wonderful ideas. How did this come about? Like, what was give me
So
the breakdown.
right. So I've always been blessed. For my entire business life, I've always been blessed with the ability to just see opportunities to perhaps improve things or improve consumer lives. Maybe
Yeah,
save some money in their wallets. And when you look at the smartphones, really hardware, the latest hardware innovation was around the camera. And so when you look at the smartphones now, they're getting bigger, and they're getting bigger because they need space inside because they obviously can't put fans like they have in PCs. So they need more space in order to do more while also not overheating and not causing
right.
internal damage. And so we looked at that situation with our IP, our patent protected technology. We've integrated some silicone coolant into our device, and we've also integrated the ability to harvest the energy that is actually created within the device and reuse that energy without actually
Wow.
utilizing the battery. So our device with the projector, engaged, actually is 52% cooler than any device on the market. And our
My
device
goodness.
doesn't have to actually grow in length. Our device can stay the same size, 6.7 inches, the same size as a standard phone, because quite honestly, you're really not looking at anything on your screen anymore. You're looking at it
Right.
in a larger projection.
Oh, Terry. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of implications for this. So,
Yes, there is, because we're looking at our technology to extend it into wearable technology, to extend it into health, health devices, and some other things. So, bigger is not always better when you talk about
right.
consumer devices. So, if you can keep a device small and compact, but have it have its usage extended into AI,
Versatile.
machine
Yeah.
language, and other things without having it be the size of a suitcase. You're looking at some really good usage. So yes, we are looking at how we can extend our IP into other devices, but again, obviously focused on getting our phones and our tablets out into the worldwide market.
Absolutely. Now, did you have a background in technology or did
Yeah,
you just have the right people?
no,
Okay.
I've been in technology from a technology software development, firmware development
Okay.
background. Been in always focused on the technology as well as the sales side of those companies. This is the first company where I've actually gone out and attempted to find investment. I mean, my other companies, it's been mostly grassroots, build from the beginning and just grow in that fashion, building products and services for other companies as opposed to ourselves. This is the very
Right.
first time, and let me tell you, this has been an extremely eye-opening experience going out and trying to solicit investors for, for this product, and um, unsuccessful to date.
I was going to ask you what the challenge was. So what is the
Oh, the list is long. I could, you know
right?
the list is long. You go into these areas of the country that call themselves the Silicon Valley of this, the new Silicon.
Yeah.
The thing that makes Silicon Valley what Silicon Valley is that they have a mindset of the Wild West. So what I tell everybody is I try to paint a picture of when you're at a carnival and you walk up to that game that has all of those little balloons up on the board, and you get three darts and you get to try to hit the balloons and pop three
Yeah.
of them. All right, so that's Silicon Valley's mindset when they come to investments. They're gonna invest in all of those companies that, all of those balloons. They're gonna invest in them, but only two or three that pop are really
Right.
going to be the ones that. Whereas any of the other areas we've talked to, New York City, the Southeast here,
Yeah.
it's been if you're not healthcare, AI, crypto, blockchain, then it's a consumer product is really something that they're not too interested in, and so
Gotcha.
it's it's been a struggle. We've been self-funded. I've funded this thing from the beginning, all the way from prototype to several failures to the
Hmm.
MVP product to now the product we have ready to release on the market. We've been blessed with a number of purchase orders that are
Okay.
due to kick off before the end of the year and then lead into 2024 with wholesale distributors around the world, mobile virtual network operators, those companies that sell SIM cards, looking at a flagship product, if you will.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
so, we may grow like every one of my other companies from the ground, from grassroots.
Right. So what is the price comparison? Is it comparable to, the Androids now? Or are we talking about this is a major, major investment?
So the price comparison is, so when you look at the Android phones on the market today and you look at an S22, Samsung S22, first off, Android controls 73% of the global market. So in the
Also,
global
and I
market,
love that we're talking about Androids because I am an Android person. So I just love this.
so Android controls 73% of the global market, and our focus has been on those markets where Android is 70% or higher, and
Gotcha.
Samsung, Huawei, and some others are pretty dominant in the marketplace. Here in the U.S., even though Apple's latest release had a titanium backing, oh wow, people are just Apple, through the advertising and through what they've done over the years, they just associate innovation with Apple, and that's just the way it is. We are coming to the U.S. market, but so the Android market is really, it's really an opportunity for us to transition our device. So when I say the
Gotcha.
price point, we're trying to keep our price point. Again, we allow our consumer, our end client to set that price point. We're
Hmm.
looking at that price point between what an S20, S21, S22
Gotcha.
costs. So probably
Okay.
around $7.99 to $8.99 on a retail price point.
Okay. All right. That's reasonable,
And you
given,
get a
what
four,
we're
but
paying
you
for
get a
phones right
four,
now.
yeah, you get a 4-in-1 device too. You get a
Yeah, and
TV.
that's pretty amazing, right? Because I would
Right.
think that it would, that would increase the price point. So
Yeah,
that's amazing.
version 2 of our device is going to integrate some of our holographic internal capabilities. So it's going to immerse the 3D concept of hologram with our 2D laser. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah.
So Terry, how do we get one of these phones? Tell
All
us
right,
that.
so as luck would have it, on our website, we're going to be announcing a Black Friday 50% off deal for the first 50 phones bought for Black Friday Cyber Monday.
Okay.
But from a perspective of retail, so we have been invited by T-Mobile, AT&T, and
Mm-hmm.
Verizon to go through mobile certification. And so what that means is we have to provide them with our devices. They will test our devices to ensure that they're conform, and they do
Yeah.
conform
Okay.
with their network. And once that's finished, we're looking at that being completed by March of 2024. That opens us up for retail, retail sales within the carrier stores in the U.S.
Nice.
We will still be selling our unlocked device
Mm-hmm.
to wholesale distributors, break fix phone
Right.
repair companies, and like that.
Mm-hmm.
What a lot of people don't realize is outside of the U.S., a few places in Europe and in Canada, consumers buy their phone outright. So they'll go in and
Mm-hmm.
pay that money outright for their phone, and they every month they source the best SIM card deal for their phone. So they don't have,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so they go and buy the best deal every month, because outside of the US, people generally get on the Wi-Fi and use WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and WeChat to make their
Right.
calls, and they use their data for music and occasionally some entertainment.
Makes sense. Wow.
So
Very
that's been our
interesting.
focus, getting our unlocked devices out into the worldwide market, the Caribbean, Africa, uh,
Yeah.
the United Arab Emirates, and areas like that where Android phones are in high demand.
Wonderful. So this has been amazing. This has been so informative. I'm very interested in seeing how this plays out for you. I'm just wishing you all the luck in the world,
Thank you.
And just all the success. Sometimes it
Appreciate it.
doesn't really take luck, right? Right when you know
Oh,
what you're doing.
it takes luck, it takes blessings, and it takes
All the things.
yeah, it takes all the things.
Okay. Well, it has been a pleasure. Tell us the website one time before we
Yeah.
leave.
www.connect.tv.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for your time. And guys, please just be on the lookout. I'm not sure when this video will hit, but it will be in time for you to at least go and find out where you can purchase these. So you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you again for watching.